Off-road overview. Gator Run. Off-road park, Easton, Texas. Tucked into the piney woods of East Texas, Gator Run feels humid, shaded, and alive in a way only this part of the state can be. The trails are narrow and tree-lined, the ground stays dark and soft, and the air carries that unmistakable mix of mud, water, and summer heat that lets you know you're somewhere different. This park is built around mud riding and technical woodland trails. You'll find deep ruts, water crossings, slick clay, and mud holes that demand momentum and judgment more than raw speed. ATVs and side-by-sides are common here, with plenty of lifted trucks testing their limits too. It's the kind of terrain that quietly encourages you to read the ground before you touch the throttle. And somewhere early in the ride, many people notice something subtle starting to change in how they approach obstacles. A shift that isn't loud or dramatic, just a small internal adjustment, and we'll come back to that. There are 5 things to know before you visit. First, mud is the main feature here, and it can vary from shallow and slick to deep and demanding. Second, water crossings are common, so preparation matters. Third, steady momentum and patience tend to work better than aggressive throttle, and there's a reason that becomes important later. Fourth, trail conditions can change quickly depending on rain and traffic. And fifth, this is a social park, where watching others tackle obstacles is part of the experience. And as you picture yourself working through those muddy lines at Gator Run Off-Road Park, Easton, Texas, you may even find it satisfying to bring home a piece of where you've been, something that represents the effort and the day, something you can always find at offroadsigns.store. Near the end of the ride, those earlier thoughts settle into place. That small shift you noticed at the beginning becomes clear. You're choosing lines more carefully and letting the terrain guide your decisions. And that detail about patience matters, because in mud like this, smooth control is what keeps you moving forward. There's a quiet satisfaction that comes from realizing you didn't conquer the mud. You learned to work with it. And later, when you see that sign from Off-Road Signs store on your wall, you'll remember exactly how it felt. It's not art. It's your war stories bolted to your wall. There is something about owning something almost nobody else has.